Storytime at Home, presented by the Cincinnati and Hamilton County Public Library.
Hi, my name is Alyssa and I work at the main library in the Adult Learning Center. Today I'll be reading Dog Breath, The Horrible Trouble with Halitosis by Dave Pilkey. There once was a dog named Hallie who lived with the Tosis family. Halitosis was a very good dog, but she had a big problem. Halitosis had horrible breath. Whenever Halitosis opened her mouth, horrible things happened. Oh no, look at the fish and the painting and the tree. When the children took Halitosis for a walk, everyone walked on the other side of the street. Even skunks avoided Halitosis. But the real trouble started one day when Grandma Tosis stopped by for a cup of tea. And Hallie jumped up to say hello. Look at her stinky breath getting all over Grandma Tosis. Mr. and Mrs. Tosis were not amused. Something has to be done about that smelly dog, they said. Poor Grandma Tosis. The next day, Mr. and Mrs. Tosis decided to find a new home for Hallie. Free dog to a good home. The children knew that the only way they could save their dog was to get rid of her bad breath, so they took Halitosis to the top of a mountain that had a breathtaking view. They hoped the breathtaking view would take Hallie's breath away, but it didn't. Next, the children took Halitosis to a very exciting movie, Breath of a Salesman. They hoped that all the excitement would leave Hallie breathless. But it didn't. Finally, the children took Halitosis to a carnival. They hoped that Hallie would lose her breath on the speedy roller coaster. Oh no, that doesn't look like it worked too well. But that idea stunk too. The plans to change Hallie's bad breath had failed. Now only a miracle could save Halitosis. Sadly, the three friends said goodnight, unaware that a miracle was just on the horizon. Let's see, something's going on out there. Later that night, when everyone was sound asleep, two sneaky burglars crept into the Tosis house. The two burglars were tiptoeing through the dark, quiet rooms when suddenly they came upon Halitosis. "Yikes," whispered one burglar. "It's a big, mean, scary dog." "Aw, don't be silly," whispered the other burglar. "That's only a cute little fuzzy puppy." The two burglars giggled at the sight of such a friendly little dog. "That dog couldn't hurt a fly," whispered one burglar. "Come here, Poochie Poochie," whispered the other. So Halitosis came over and gave the burglars a nice, big kiss. Look at that, so friendly. The next morning, the Tosis family awoke to find two burglars passed out cold on the living room floor. It was a miracle. The Tosis family got a big reward for turning in the crooks, and soon Halitosis was the most famous crime-fighting dog in the country. Look at all those newspaper headlines. Hero hound halts hoodlums. Bad breath bungles burglary. Panting pooch paralyzes prowler. Rancid respirations restrain robbers. And mutant space dog captures evil Elvis clones. Good job, Halitosis. In the end, Mr. and Mrs. Tosis changed their minds about finding a new home for Hallie. They decided to keep their wonderful watchdog after all. You can see the old signs in the trash. Now this home is protected by dog breath. Because life without Halitosis just wouldn't make any sense. The end. Wasn't that a fun story? Did you catch any of the foreshadowing? Foreshadowing is when the author drops some hints about what might happen at the end. So if you didn't catch any of the hints, go back and take a closer look at those pictures because you'll probably find them. Thanks for watching. Bye!
Get free books in the mail. Sign up today. Go to Ohio Imagination Library.org to find out more.